enterprising, energetic,
ambitious, supportive,
accessible,
and team builder. Charlie is a political scientist. He started his career, I think, studying German federalism, and then with the Devolution Constitutional Change Programme really broadened out to become the leading authority on devolution in the UK. He has an enormous number of hats. In the past, the Political Studies Association, he advised the Commission on Scottish Devolution, the Calman Commission. He's advised innumerable parliamentary committees in the House of Commons, the House of Lords, and in the Scottish Parliament, and the other devolved administrations too.
The head of school's office is on the 6th floor of the building, and most heads of school rather reluctantly drag their way up there in the lift. But I found Charlie on the stairs, not merely going up the stairs, but running up the stairs. And I thought, this man is extremely keen to get into his office and get to work.
Charlie Jeffrey is widely recognised as one of the top academics. He is excellent on policy and research, and that expertise is something that the Scottish Parliament has readily embraced. He's also a very nice guy.
Over the constitutional journey, the government was bombarded with information and data and intelligence and analysis from loads and loads of sources. And whenever something cropped up, we were trying to figure out what's going on here, Charlie would be on it. We knew that with ESRC funding, that brought the credibility and credentials of very, very solid, completely independent academic research.
We weren't just trying to influence the political elites. It was very important to us to engage with a wider set of stakeholders. In particular, we were keen to nurture a relationship with 16, 17-year-olds who, in the referendum, were voting for the first time. The franchise was extended to them.
If Scotland voted for independence, it wouldn't any longer be able to charge students from the rest of the UK to come to Scottish universities.
One of the challenges of contemporary politics is to have the citizen as engaged as can be. And I think political scientists, social scientists more generally, can do an awful lot through using online techniques. But we put an e-book together which was about some of the key issues at stake in the referendum. And I think the marker of the success of that is that we got over 100,000 downloads of that e-book. A level of readership I would never ever have achieved with a physical publication.
A lot of the people our members work with are people from poorer parts of society or disenfranchised people, and we wanted to make sure that they really had a voice as well. So we organised a roundtable on voter engagement, which actually Charlie chaired for us. Following that, he got in touch with us and said that he was doing some work with the ESRC and they wanted to do some engagement work around the referendum. You know, we're not even an education organisation, but he recognised that there's a place for academics to do that kind of thing and to really share their knowledge much wider than traditionally maybe happens.
I think as director of the Devolution and Constitutional Change Programme, Charlie must have paved the way for over 100 researchers.
And on the referendum night itself, I and various of the other profs in the initiative were asked to go along to the TV studios and sit there all night and comment on what on earth was happening. But also there were those other news outlets which had converged on Edinburgh for this globally significant event. And so some of our research assistants ended up being the presenter's friend on CNN, on France 24, on Al Jazeera. And these were people in their first, perhaps second academic jobs who otherwise would never ever have had that experience so early in their careers.
He's very, very ambitious, but not in a way that is an individual ambition. He's ambitious for the things that academia and academic research can achieve.
It means an awful lot to win this award from ESRC. It is our main basis of research support. And having an accolade from an organisation which is so fundamental to what we do as social scientists means a tremendous amount.